Man, y'all know how we come, man. We back with another Kevin Samuels reaction, man. I don't even gotta tell y'all what the title is. Y'all can read it for yourself. Hey, look, let's just get straight into it. I don't want to waste no time because it's been a minute since I reacted to Kevin. So, yeah, we just gonna just get straight to the video and make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Um, I know I've been lagging a little bit, but I'm trying to catch up. What up? What up? Let's get straight to the video, man.
Do you want to be married one day?
Of course.
No, it's not really of course. Why?
I want to get married because it's not more so of the marriage, like the certificate, it's more so of the union. Like, I want another man to want to spend the rest of his life with me, just like I want to spend the rest of his life with him. So it's more so like the union. Because marriage, I feel like, you know, legally, like with all the certificates and, you know, going back and forth with like sharing assets and things, but it's like the union of it and just love itself and just being with somebody for the rest of your life and confessing your vows unto God and raising a family. Like that's like the vibe.
What part of the country do you live in?
DMV, Maryland.
See, one thing that shocks me about so many of our women is we are so rebellious as a culture.
Right?
We rebel against conformity. And it's like we like vibes more than structure.
What do you mean? So going to structure, what do you mean structure?
Everything that you said it's not about. The legalities. All the
But do you think the government kind of put that in play to kind of like, it's just like,
okay,
is marriage about the
you
love?
you asked me a question and you start answering.
Let you talk. You got it.
Well, I mean, were your mother and father married?
Yes, they're married still.
How long they been married?
I mean, before I've been born, so I want to say like 29 years. Like they got.
Were your friends? Are their parents married?
Some of them are. It's like a you know how to.
No, it's not. What percentage of your friends, mother and father, are married and are still married?
I honestly want to say half and half. Like honestly, like I want to say I have my friends who grew up mom and dad both in the home.
Are they black?
Yeah. I mean, most of my friends are black or like mixed race.
What's the marital rate in the black community?
The marriage rate in the black community now, and I remember watching one of your segments saying
30%.
Back in the day.
30%. So I don't understand at 26 years old, honestly, why you're coming into this with this whole what the government did and why they did. Why is that even in your mindset at such a young age?
It's more so like, okay, with marriage, it's just like, say if we were to get married, right? And say if we were to get divorced. It's just all the other the stuff that come with that. Like,
so I want you guys to understand, any decision made in fear, scarcity, and lack. Understand where she went. She went all the way to, if I'm the 1 in 4 black women to get married, and then if I'm one of the 80% of women who filed divorce, why are you going all the way to the end and the horror? Why? At 26 years old, why are you jumping all the way to divorce? Please explain.
And honestly, that's really a good question. I mean, of course, it's not something that I want. I don't want to get divorced, but it's also just...
That's what you talk about. I mean, man, when you came in talking, so if your mother and father been married almost 30 years and half your friends come from nuclear families, why do you come in talking like a woman who's seen the worst parts of stuff and worried about the government and structure in divorce?
You sound like my dad. The government. You sound just like my dad.
But where'd you get this?
Right,
where'd you get this message? Where'd you get this garbage from?
I think I was watching Vlad on a Vlad interview, and I see Nick Cannon. I've discussed this before, but Nick Cannon was basically saying about, I forgot, don't quote me, but basically how the government like just keeps track with your, like just keeps up with your money. Like love is about the
That's bullshit.
Like
hey man, Nick Cannon, shut the fuck up. This dude got like 18 women pregnant right now.
But if you think about it,
no, I need you to be quiet.
Okay.
Because you're listening to a guy who's a multimillionaire who wears a turban. And I'm saying this because you cannot talk about what a celebrity and a creative does. That's one of the major flaws in our community. We're the only people who let the celebrities, athletes, and entertainers speak for us, where other groups of people let the business people and the academics and the politicians speak. Why are you going to
Okay.
let people speak to you who perform for a living and who don't live a normal life? And then you're going to listen to what Nick Cannon, how many women are pregnant with Nick Cannon's child right now?
A whole lot.
So you're going to listen to this man instead of your father who gave you a stable upbringing. And you're going to listen to Vlad TV.
But listen, Kevin, I don't want to get you.
What I'm trying to understand is, you say you want to be married one day,
Correct.
but your mind, the field of your mind, is where a man has to plant his seed, and your field is contaminated.
You think so? Okay, because listen, it's like one of the things where it's like, understood, and we did kind of start off on the wrong foot, and where like my mind did kind of went. My friend just texted me, he was like, I love this man.
Turn off the comments, please, ma'am. You can't do
No,
that.
my friend texted me.
Okay, but what I need you to do, okay? I need you to focus. I'm running the show, and you're all over the place, and I'm trying to have a conversation that's going to help people. You're looking at comments and everything else. Let's just have the conversation.
Okay, I respect that. Okay.
Go ahead. So at 26, life should be full of optimism and possibility, not this garbage you're talking about. Where did this come from?
But to be honest, so Kevin, you brought up marriage because let's be clear. I'm 26 and the objective is to continue to build my business. I'm a
fuck.
virgin.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
No, you can
Here we go with this.
downplay
Get
it.
all this shit out. Oh
Kevin,
my God.
you can downplay it.
No.
When do you start?
Do not overtalk me. I don't care about a 26-year-old's business. Here's the problem. So many of our women feel like they got to go get all the pieces of your life together, and then you think you can come fit marriage in. Why do non-black women everybody can seem to go do all the stuff y'all talking about doing and still be married and have families? Y'all feel like marriage and family is something to do after you got your business together.
When is really the right time for marriage and family? It's like
22 years old.
22. Push out, like, have a kid at 22 when I'm a baby myself. Don't you think 22
Not a goddamn baby.
But
you're a
would
grown
you talk
adult.
to a 22-year-old though? You would think she's a baby.
Don't try this shit with me. Now see, we're about to go off the rails. You don't answer a question with a question. Are you here to argue, or are you here to get enlightened? Because you seem like because here's what I hear. Did you go to college?
Yeah, no.
Okay, what's your business?
Well, I sell virgin hair extensions, Jinxie Central.
Thank you. So when we talk to so many of our women, what are their businesses? Some form of hair, lashes, some sort of multi-level marketing, or real estate. It's not a business.
But what's wrong with that, Kevin? I'm asking because I want to be enlightened.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
Yes.
What's wrong with it is what is life about?
Being happy and creating memories.
Life is about people.
Okay, so go into that.
When the coronavirus hit in 2020, where were you living?
With my mommy and daddy.
With your mommy and daddy, right. As a 26-year-old woman with your mommy and daddy, the family and the unit they built. What's wrong with what you're talking about is so many women who share your reflection were in their... Please hold the phone still. So many women who share your reflection were stuck in their houses, their apartments by themselves with nothing except these so-called jobs and so-called businesses.
Sure.
Man, what about building a lash business keeps you from being in a healthy, committed relationship, building a family?
But also, Kevin, you have to remember.
What about building a lash business keeps you from being in a healthy, functioning, committed relationship, building a family? What keeps you from doing it?
That's the thing, Kevin. Absolutely nothing, but it takes two to tango. So if I'm ready and I'm ready to commit, take the time.
You're not ready to commit.
What made you say that?
Man, I'm talking to a teenager right now. No offense, but I'm talking to you because at 26 26 years old, you're bouncing all over the place. But when I asked you when times got tough, you said mommy and daddy. That's not what a 26-year-old adult says. And
Well, I mean,
and
I'm just living.
stop.
I am living with my
But
parents.
yeah, I know. I know.
But listen, can I?
No, I don't know. No. You need to listen because this is why so many black men. What do y'all want black men to marry? Women who are fear-minded, scarcity-minded, lack-minded, who all want to be business owners and bosses of lash businesses. Man, no disrespect intended, but that is a joke of a business. It's nothing. It's a lifestyle business.
But
It's
Kevin,
a business. Look, due respect, I'm a business owner, and I don't even call myself what a lot of you guys call yourself because I don't have employees yet. To have a business, you need to have employees. You're 26, no college degree, living at home with your parents.
correct.
Talking like a boss.
Kevin, listen though, you're not listening to me. I let you speak. Let's have a conversation. Listen, everybody's different, and I could easily move out, but I want to move out and make it make sense though. Like everybody, I could easily move out and be somewhere in an okay neighborhood apartment, but I want to move out. I'm building my credit. I'm saving my money to where when I move out, I'm gonna have my own property. Like it's deeper than that. Yeah, I'm 26, but I'm not in a rush to just move out here and just make mistakes and just waste money and rent in a apartment.
And why I cut you off is because I talk to women like you every day who all are making the same mistakes.
What should I do then, Kevin? What should I do?
Grow up.
And then what? Tell me. And then what?
You about to kick
Because
her out.
Kevin, you get frustrated.
Calm down.
You get frustrated.
Calm down.
Okay, I'm calm. But you do get frustrated.
Calm down. What did I say at the beginning of this thing, ladies? You talk too much. Don't talk to me like I'm a woman. You cannot keep just rapid firing at me. I'm not you don't pester me like you're my little sister. I'm like your dad. I'm not that.
You got it.
Listen to
You got it.
what she says. I am trying to build up my credit. Did your credit have any dings on it?
Well, in the past, but now it's just more so.
No. How have you messed up your credit by age 26?
Mind you, when I was younger, it was something to where I didn't pay. Honestly speaking, I was in college and I kind of just was like, not going back no more. Cool. So didn't go back, but also being young and dumb, just didn't pay the tuition that I owed. And then and back then I was just really naive. I didn't think credit was important. I didn't know the importance of it until I had to make purchases to where you don't have the money.
That's why you need a man. Because women, like it or not, would set to your own devices, more women end up self-destructing. Because y'all take life in general in your feelings in short term. Man, you're 26 with a high school diploma. Okay? That's just the net of it. And you've already managed to mess up your credit. Be quiet.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Stop me when I'm wrong. You're 26 with a high school diploma, right?
Correct.
By the age 26, you've already managed to mess up your credit.
Fact.
Correct?
Messed up, yes.
Yes, you messed it up.
Correct.
And
yes.
and it shouldn't be messed up.
It's not
no
more.
My God. This is the modern. This is why so many ladies. I want you to understand. I'm doing this to show you guys why you need men. You're all over the place. You have no direction, no focus. You just live life in a vibe. That's a child. Children live like that. Children. No direction. You tell me you have a business, I knew you were going to tell me something along this beauty line because It's not a business, ma'am.
But what
It's
if
not
we
a.
have,
It's not a. It's not a business. It is a.
Kevin, can I
It's
say
not,
one thing?
no, you cannot.
But what
It
about
is
these
not. It is not. A, it is
multi-million-dollar
not a.
businesses?
Okay, so I'm going to talk to the. It's not a business. And see, the problem is people have allowed this woman to talk too much, and no one has sat her down and told her shut up. Because
Kevin,
no, your mother and father should have put you in some direction in you and told you you need to get stable, young lady. You need a profession. If you're going to be this way, you need a profession. Something that's going to be consistent, that's going to be able to be built on. Because the way you're going right now, you won't have a husband or a man. So you're going to have to be able to take care of yourself. I'm just telling you, bring your father in the house. Bring your father in the room. I'll tell him too, because ma'am, at 26 years old, I'm talking to you, and what are you doing with your life in this lash business?
Kevin, go like I be working, baby. Like you have to build things. You don't just have a multi-million-dollar business like open. You
There are
wake up.
no. First off, don't you compare yourself to me, because
Kevin,
we're a
but
different
listen,
thing.
you didn't
First
wake
of
up
all,
Kevin
first of all,
Samuelson.
first of all, don't compare yourself to
It's
somebody.
not a comparison of
You
these
don't
levels.
have a multi. This is what I mean. This is the
But
child.
I'm saying
This
you
is.
don't
I
wake
want you
up with a
be quiet.
multi-million-dollar
I want you. I'm
business.
talking to the audience. You don't have a multi-million-dollar lash business.
Kevin,
That's
you're
the
not
that's the
listening.
foolishness, audience. This is what I need you to. These women actually believe they are entrepreneurs. They
Kevin,
honestly
you're not
believe they're business
listening.
owners.
That's your fault.
Because
You
I'm
don't
going
listen.
past you because you're not taking care of yourself, man.
You
I don't
don't-
have
you
to. I
don't
don't. I don't.
Wait. All right, let's just. I think what she's trying to say is that you don't have or you don't grow a multi-million-dollar business overnight. She's trying to say she's putting the work in early. But Kevin not hearing that. He just hearing her say, I have a multi-billion-dollar business. It's a little miscommunication, but some people grab it, some people don't.
I don't have to listen to you right now because you're not even paying your own bills. You don't pay the mortgage, you don't pay the utilities. You probably still living in the same room you were in high school.
Absolutely not.
You still live in your parents' house?
Kevin,
Do you
we talked
live in
about
your
this
do you
now.
live in your parents'
I'm
house?
gonna be moving out.
You live in your parents' house soon. How long you been there?
Kevin, obviously.
How long you been there?
My whole life.
Right. Have you ever moved out of your parents' house?
No.
Thank you. So that's why I'm talking through you. You're talking like you have answers, and you're 26. And I'll be honest, man. If you were a man, they call you a loser. Hey,
Kevin.
I'm sorry. I'm going to just go there. If you are a man living at home with your parents, no career, no prospects, these so-called businesses, over 25, we would call you a loser. And we need to start calling women losers.
Damn.
Kevin, you don't listen. That's the problem. You don't listen. You discredit.
What do I need to listen to somebody who's living at home with their mom who can't pay their own bills?
Question. What were you doing at 26? I'm so curious. What were you doing? Please answer.
I was living in Dallas, number one sales rep for a telecommunications company. That's what I was doing. Number one.
Okay.
Number one. That's what I was doing.
So you were like working.
I had 2 jobs. I had a corporate job and then I had a part-time job. Why? And what does what I'm doing have to do with you?
But listen,
No.
Kevin,
No. That's my question. You want to do that?
Okay,
What is asking me what I'm doing? Because see, as a man, I have to take care of myself.
Correct.
I couldn't just live at home with my mama because somebody would have called me a loser.
Correct. But I'm not just because I live with my mama. What makes me because I live with my mama a loser? Like who set these standards?
The world. If you were a man, if you were a man with the acceptable reasons, be quiet.
So why are we talking about it?
Because that's the problem. Stop. See, this is the problem. You would think that somebody who does not have a clue would not be fighting this much, but they really believe that they got the keys to life. Who set these rules up? What are acceptable reasons for adults to live at home? Adults should be living at home. Illness, calamity, possibly if you're in college. It is acceptable to live at home, but you have never left the nest. You're not in college. So at best, you're working. You're not even working a job. You're working a business. And you've managed to mess up your credit. Happens. But the fact of the matter is, did you learn the lesson? And I'm not hearing a woman who's learned the lesson.
Kevin,
and this all started.
I'm
Stop.
still growing. Like you're not letting
No,
me.
you're immature.
I'm mature. Like,
No,
I'm still
you're
growing as a
not.
woman.
No, you're not. If you were maturing, you would not be talking the way you are right now.
No, Kevin.
And
This is why I'm
this
talking,
is going to
you're not
this
letting me talk.
because I'm trying to help you from making yourself look crazy. You
Kevin,
don't know. You don't realize what you don't realize because do you have any siblings?
Yes. My
Are you
brother
the-
now.
Are you the
Let
baby?
him-
Are you the baby of the family?
No, I have a younger brother.
Well, 26. Okay. So like I was saying, at 26 years old, it would be as a man, you could not go out into the world and say, "Hey, I live with my parents." And people not saying, "Well, why are you living at home? Are you in college? Are you sick or something?" No, I'm just, did you move? Why? Well, I'm just trying to get my credit straight and, I don't want to, I want to leave my mom's house, my parents' house, and I want to get my own home. It's not acceptable for men.
You're absolutely right. Like, moving out is definitely something I should have been moved out. Like, you're absolutely right. But now, instead of rushing, I just want to move out when it makes sense. Like,
When is it going to make sense?
I want to buy a house. I want to buy a house. What's wrong with that, Kevin? What's wrong with that? Like, it seems like everything's wrong. Like, you want me to go out here and pay all this money on rent when I could just go out here and own and pay less?
I don't want you to do it. I want you to go buy. I want you to do all that because you're going to be alone. Because if you say you follow my content, I put a post up last week talking about women who want to be in a long-term relationship, serious relationship, should avoid putting down permanent roots. You have no one to counsel you except you. You are your own best counsel. And I'm sorry, man. You want to be a 26-year-old homeowner and starting a lash business. Due respect, man.
I
Stop.
sell virgin hair extensions. I don't sell lashes.
Whatever
But
you
that's
sell.
just the
Whatever you
start, Kevin. You have to start somewhere.
Why don't you have a job?
I'm in real estate school as well because I work for myself.
Why don't you have be quiet?
I don't
Why?
need one
Okay.
right now.
Well, you do. See, one of the major problems is this generation thinks because they can make money in different ways that is what you learn on the job. You don't have any kind of structured thinking. You don't have any kind of systematic thinking. So just because I'm talking through you at this point, man. This is the problem. I don't because you don't even comprehend what I'm saying.
Goddamn.
Don't Kevin me. This is what I'm saying. They don't even. You can't sit down and what have you completed since high school? Boom. Nothing.
Wait.
Not a goddamn thing.
I'm growing.
You have not.
You ain't growing, girl. You bugging. What the fuck? That's a good way to end this shit. Goddamn. What the fuck? What have you completed since high school? I own a business. Oh my god, I own a business. Hey man, y'all can go watch the full video if y'all want to. I ain't watching all that. It's like a whole nother 30 minutes long. But if y'all fuck with the video, go ahead, like and subscribe to the channel. If y'all don't, shit, what it is. Comment down below what y'all think. Let me know what y'all want me to react to. Who do it, bang bang. I don't got nobody to make videos with me because it's Thanksgiving week. But next week I'm gonna get some folks in here with me and we gonna get it popping or whatever. But make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel and catch y'all in the next one.